Hi guys, this video we're having a look at the McFarlane movie Maniacs, Jason Voorhees as seen in Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday. Now, straight off, there were two versions of this figure available, or three if you include the fish tank version, but technically you got the non-bloody and the R-rated version with loads of blood all over him, which I'll show you that in a second. But they didn't care when they made the non-bloody Jason. The weaponry still had the blood on it, so they weren't that picky about showing blood, to be honest. Now of course you have the figure itself. Fantastic looking figure, to be honest, and he comes with an axe, nice axe there, the harpoon spear bit there, which I don't remember anyone in number 6, sorry number 6, number 9 getting, no, can't remember. No, I can't remember anyone getting harpooned, to be honest. And then of course we've got the machete, good little machete, to be honest, in there. The standee at the back with the movie poster in, which McFarlane liked to churn out at the time, with the big stand I should say, with the movie poster in the back, which I don't really like them, to be honest. They just take up space, excuse me. And in the background we have a picture of Kane Hodder's Jason Voorhees there, and of course it says just Friday the 13th across the top there. Now I personally think it should say Jason Goes to Hell, to be honest, seeing as that's, you know, the figure you have here. So for me it says Friday the 13th across the top, should say Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, but they've got away with it. So I don't remember seeing this guy in Friday the 13th, to be honest. Let's get picky. It says down the side Ultra Action Figures, at the bottom McFarlane Toys, and it just says Jason there, and this is the Series 1 Jason. Back in, where's the stamp? Can't see the stamp. 1998. So yeah. So I'm just trying to get it back far enough here to show you the Freddy Krueger, bad Freddy Krueger I should say, from Nightmare on Elm Street, Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Eve from Species 2, there's the Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street, Patrick from Species 2, and Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. Some other Spawn characters there. Of course, Spawn himself, I'm not too into Spawn, to be honest, don't really know too much about it to comment on it. But that's the Jason non-bloody version in packet. So let's have a look at the figure itself. Now of course here we have the blood version, so I'm just going to move that camera down so we can see him a bit better. So there we go. Sorry about that wobbliness. And when we say blood version, we've got some bright red blood on there. Brilliant. Now, the figure itself has quite a fair bit of articulation going on. We've got swivel joints in the hips, so okay, it is basically pre-sculpted. You can't really do anything with it apart from, you know, if he's chasing after someone. But no, he's pretty much pre-sculpted, so like I say, you can't really do much. We've got rotation in the waist, rotation in the head, which you can't really do too much with because of his collar, rotation in the shoulder, rotation at the elbow, and rotation in the wrist. So there's not really too much going on there, but there's more going on there, to be honest, than what Mezco had to offer us in their depiction of the Jason Goes to Hell, Jason Voorhees. weaponry, like I say, he has his machete, and I really love this machete, to be honest. It's one of my favourite machetes from a Friday the 13th figure, to be honest. It's not coming across too well, the little splatterings of blood going on there, but I like the fact it's a nice shiny blade. That's a bit much. I mean, there is two-tone colour going on there. I love the little splatters, but what I love more than anything is all the dents and, you know, going on the blade there. It's been well used. A little bit of detail in the handle there as well. So, gotta be honest with you, one of my favourite machetes. We've got the harpoon there, which I'm still trying to rack my brains over who got actually killed by one of these in Jason Goes to Hell, and I still can't think. Someone was speared through the back, weren't they? Impaled with a poker, but no, it's not coming to me why this is in here, to be honest. And I just realised I can't find my little axe, so we're going to have to go without the axe for the time being. Everything just fits nicely in his hand there, but the trouble is, because it's just a hole in his hand, when you put this in, you can't put it all the way down. Literally it just goes to there because of the rope on there, and you can't really do any, like, having him hold it in both hands. You know, it just looks a bit pathetic, really. But the machete does sit in there nicely. So I'm just going to move that back there. Machete does sit in there nicely, and that's how you want him, really, to be honest. The detail that's gone into this, I think, is absolutely brilliant. Cannot fault it. There's all the gory bits going on about his flesh being eaten there. The only thing I do have a problem with is I think he's a bit too, well, I say I think he is, it's too pink, to be honest. There's too much pink going on there when, you know, he's pretty much rotten and zombified, to be honest. But I do also have a little bit of a problem with the mask isn't as embedded into his head as you'd like it to be, in terms of how it should be, with regard to when you obviously first see him. I'm just going to grab the Mezco one just so we can see a quick comparison. Pretty much the same height, there's not too much going on there, but you can see that the Mezco one's a massively bulked up cane hodder there, and he's got his huge hands going on there, and they're not gloved as well. So so for me, two quite different figures, to be honest. This McFarlane movie Maniacs Series 1 Jason is a lot easier to get hold of and very cheap. You'll get him £10, to be honest, you know, but you will struggle here in England getting hold of this Part 6. Why do I keep saying Part 6? Part 9 Mezco Jason Goes to Hell. For me, if I was only to get one, I'd probably get the McFarlane, and I'd get the non-bloody one as well, to be honest. There's a bit too much, all this blood going on here. You had this figure come out non-bloody, bloody, and again in the 2-pack with Freddy in the fish tank, the McFarlane fish tank. Both a bloody and a non-bloody version of that as well. But I just think that the McFarlane have done a better job. I would, if I had it, you know, if I could choose, I'd have the mask shown here in the Mezco one on the McFarlane body, to be honest, but I'd have the paint scheme of the McFarlane one, sorry, the Mezco one, on this as well. For some reason, I just think there's too much pink going on there. I think, you know, I don't know what was going wrong there, but the mask is more better on the Mezco one, in my opinion. But anyway, that's a quick look at the McFarlane Jason Goes to Hell, Jason Voorhees. Of course, appreciate all your comments, really appreciate you watching. Obviously I appreciate more subscribing. Plenty more videos to come. I have managed to get hold of a part 6 out of packet, so I'll obviously have that video come up soon. And also you might have checked out my part 4 Mezco Jason Voorhees in packet, and I've managed to get hold of one of them out of packet as well now, so I'll obviously be doing a video of that as well. So actually I've still got tons more to do, which you guys probably realise that already. But anyway, as always, please keep watching, and I'll catch you guys all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.